Here's the thing. I was on the Tweety today. I was on the, I was the 140 characters or less. I was on the Tweety. And I was having a discussion with my Tweety followers about what would be awesome. And what we decided would be awesome is vampire monkeys. Wouldn't that be awesome? Vampire monkeys. Like there's Abraham Lincoln Vampire Nutter, then there's, Sparkly Twinks, that whole series of Sparkly Twinks. And then people love vampires, plus people love monkeys. I'm thinking vampire monkeys. And then somebody on the Tweety came up with the idea of orangutangula. Which I thought was awesome. And then somebody else said, no, Nosferatu. What do you think, vampire monkeys?
That's awesome, man.
I think vampire monkeys would do really well.
Yeah, I'd invest some money in that.
Do you have money?
No, but if I did, I'd invest money in it.
I think people, there's clearly a market for this. It'd be like, it's like Twilight, but you have a tire swing and some bananas. And then people would say, well, why do the monkeys want bananas if they're vampires? Because they're blood bananas. You peel... Oh, wait. No, it's probably not. Is that a slang term? Blood banana? There's now, isn't it? Jeff, is that a slang term?
Oh, yeah, that's a slang term.
Jeff would know. Anyway, I think it's a great idea.
I think it's brilliant.
Thanks very much. You're the only one that you don't think it's great at all, do you?
No, I do. I think it's very
You're just being supportive. You're just being supportive.
That's what I'm here for.
So what you're saying is, professionally you think it's a good idea, but personally you think it's a terrible idea.
That's correct.
I love you, man.
I love you too, man.
Late Show with Craig Ferguson, sponsored by Expedia. Top travel tools in one place. Expedia. Ladies and gentlemen, Craig Ferguson.
Thank you very much indeed. Please, I can't hear myself over your completely genuine applause and cheering. Might be a little awkward tonight. Hey, do I look like I'm crying? I had to put eye drops in just before I came out. Do I look like I'm crying? Do I? I think I was, you know what, as I'm emotional, it's tears of a clown. I'm a sad, creepy old clown in a basement with my robot skeleton. Your eyes look a little bloodshot too. What have you been doing?
I can't say on the air.
It's a great day for America, everybody. Yes, indeed. It is. Now, it is a great day if you're a fan of the Spice Girls. And who isn't? Everybody loves the Spice Girls. Even Al-Qaeda, like, oh, I love them. They're so great. You know the Spice Girls? It was posh, spice, sporty, sleepy, dopey, grumpy, Regis, Tito, and what was the other ones?
Yeah, I think that's it. You got them all.
Yeah, really?
That's pretty much it.
You don't get any, no more?
Jerry, Mikey.
Anyway, they were the Spice Girls. They were a huge band. They were like that band One Direction, but not as girly. They were, you know. Oh, I feel the wrath of teenage girls already. Calm down, girls. It's a joke. because I know teenage girls never miss this show. Anyway, the Spice Girls, here's the thing. The Spice Girls are reunited. Well, they reunited today to announce a new stage play based on their music. It's going to be like Mamma Mia, but crap. And it's a joke, it's a joke. No, they're going to play all their hits. You know, the musical, it'll have all their hits. It'll have that, tell me what you want. What are the other ones? What other hits did they have?
Tell me what you really want.
Tell me what you really want. Anyway, it's a great... Oh, do I look crying? Am I look like I'm crying?
You know you've been crying, man.
Anyway, it's a great day if you're a lawyer. Because, you know, William Shatner is here. And he played one of the all-time great TV lawyers, Denny Crane. Yeah. Or, is it Denny Crane or is it James T. Hooker or was it Captain Denny Hooker?
James T. Hooker.
Hey, you may well be sarcastic, but you had no Spice Girl names, Jerry and Mikey?
If you want to be my lover.
That's another one. Anyway, you know, it's a great day if you're a lawyer because today another ridiculous lawsuit was filed, which means somewhere in America a lawyer gets a boner. That was the original line in the film It's a Wonderful Life. Did you hear that? Gosh darn it, every time a bell rings, a lawyer gets a boner. That was the original line. I can't do an accurate Jimmy Stewart because I don't want to get sued.
Balls.
I was going to say, you do a good Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, I was just laughing at your Jimmy Stewart.
Oh, all right. Okay, well, let's hear yours then.
Every time a bell rings, a lawyer gets a boner.
No. I think it's okay. Do not applaud the appliance, I swear to God. Anyway, the ridiculous lawsuit today is a woman in New Jersey is suing an 11-year-old boy because she got hit by a ball that he threw during a Little League practice. This is outrageous. It also happened 2 years ago. This is like me suing the Girl Scouts because Thin Mints go straight to my ass. You can't do that. If you know anything about me, you know this lawyering makes my blood boil. The woman got hit with a baseball, you know, and she wants $150,000. Now, maybe she deserves the money. I can't say for legal reasons. She doesn't. I just know if I demanded money every time a ball bounced off my face, I would never get invited back to parties at Elton John's house. Anyway, so the kid made a bad throw. It happens. If every baseball player who made a bad throw got sued, you could say goodbye to the Chicago Cubs. Now, there's your sports joke. That's a sports joke right there. The kid was 11 years old. How hard could he have pitched the ball? And the woman wants 150 grand. If she wants that money, she should step in front of a ball thrown by a professional pitcher. May I suggest Hall of Famer Gaylord Perry? It's the only pitcher I know. His name makes me laugh, Gaylord. It's the baseball equivalent of the NASCAR driver Dick Trickle. Anyway, you know, every year law schools churn out thousands of lawyers. Stop it. Stop. We don't need any more lawyers. We've got enough lawyers. I've said this before. Let's for about 10 years, no more lawyers. All right? We got enough. We don't need any more lawyers. We need more lawyers like we need more talk show hosts. We don't need any more talk show hosts. We only need one talk show host, and his name is Arsenio Hall. That's who... Anyway, it takes a long time to become a lawyer. Of course, you need three things. You need a bachelor's degree, a law degree, and a desire to worship Satan, the Dark Lord. But you can see why it takes so much schooling. It's very difficult to come up with rhymes like, if the glove doesn't fit, you must acquit. If the ball hits the face, my client wins the case. If the boy can't throw, he owes me some dough. Jeff, you got any?
If these jokes suck, we don't give a...
Even I applauded the appliance there. Do you know that some states allow convicted felons to become lawyers? You know, when I hear about that, I'm thinking, a convicted felon becomes a lawyer? Come on, man, try and get your life back together. Step down like that. Bill Clinton was a lawyer. He was. He practiced for years in Arkansas at the firm of O and Bill and Hillary Clinton met at law school. He supposedly pointed across the classroom and said, "That's the woman I want to spend the rest of my life with." But that woman wasn't interested, so he settled with Hillary and everything. You do a good Clinton, don't you? You do a good Clinton?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, it sounds all right.
I like it. It's nice.
Yeah, I like that.
Your Clinton has a little bit of your, Jimmy Stewart.
There goes my penis.
That sounded dirty.
There goes my penis.
Yeah. That's not your catchphrase anymore. We've got a joint catchphrase now. Remember from last night? Remember?
Joint catchphrase?
Yeah, the joint catchphrase that we learned last night when we walk into nightclubs. What do the girls all say?
That's right, yeah.
Right, remember?
Yeah,
okay, here we go.
Yeah.
Here comes the player. Right?
Here come the player.
Here come the players. All right, do the thing.
Sure. We'll adjourn for commercial recess while Craig and I retire to our chambers and compare subpoena size.
Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back to the show where we're still thinking about vampire monkeys. Also, we've got our joint catchphrase. You ready?
Yeah.
Here comes the player. What do people mean that when they sing that? They say, you know, they say that to us when we walk out of the club. When they say, "Here come the players," is it because?
It's like an announcement. We've arrived.
It's not some kind of ironic statement of the fact that we're two, well, one of us is dead and one of us is middle-aged. I'm not saying who's who.
No, it means hide your bitches.
Hide your bitches?
That's right, because the Fergonator's in town.
Yeah, no. You don't have to hide your bitches. You're fine. It's all right. I'm married and you're gay. What? That doesn't make any sense.
Slightly cover your bitches.
You know what time it is?
Oh, I do.
Well, what time is it then?
It's tweet mail time.
Right.
Time to take advice from a man who thinks a subpoena is lower than a regular pena.
That's true.
That is true.
That's why it's called a subpoena.
It's a subpoena.
You're right, exactly. It's a quieter pena than a regular noisy pena.
Here come the pena.
No. That would be, here come the player. And then, here come the pena.
Oh, that's good. Here come the player.
Here come the pena. Do you want to do a jingle or you want to play a jingle?
I think we just did.
Oh, okay. Well, let's just do here come the emails.
Yeah, okay.
And tweets.
Yeah.
Here come the emails. And tweets. All right. This is from Robert in Reading and PA. You ever been to Reading?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Dear Craig and GP, my girlfriend's 21st birthday is coming up. What should I get her that isn't too expensive? Oh, sandwich. Yeah, sandwich, maybe some tissues. Or cap. Jeff?
I was going to say blood banana, but that's just... I'm sorry.
You get blood oranges. This is from Sal and Gates, North Carolina. You ever been in North Carolina? Yeah, I got a little place there. Like those swimming?
Swimming beads and just nudity. Yeah.
Hey, Craig and Jeff, I have a pinched nerve in my back too sometimes. It makes my arm feel numb. Have you experienced this as well? I just spent the whole of last week talking about this. Yes, I experienced it. Last week.
What the hell, man?
What the hell? People don't pay attention. Pay attention! Wake up! Pay attention! Hey! 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 I'm right here! This is from Jessica in Hampshire in Illinois. Have you ever been to Hampshire, Illinois? Got a little place there like to go swimming? What do you do when you go to Hampshire? What part of Hampshire do you like best?
Oh, the southwestern portion.
Do you like a southwestern portion?
I always like a good southwestern portion.
What do they call that again? The Tex-Mex?
I think that's what he was calling himself that night.
This is from somebody. Dear Craig and Jeff, I'm having an 8th grade graduation party. Oh, no. Yeah, isn't this show a little late for an 8th? Is that a little late for an 8th grader? I mean, what age is 8th grade? Like 14? Come on, dude, go to bed. I'm having an 8th grade graduation party. Will you come? We're having pizza and tacos. I'd love to, but... Follow your dreams. Belieber. This is from Ed in Sydney, Australia. Hi, Craig and Jeff. My wedding's this weekend. I got my hair cut way too short. Should I just shave my head, or is that worse? Oh, wear a hat. This is from Derek in St. Louis. I don't know if you can tell, but Derek's a cockatoo. Dear Craig and Jeff, I'm starting college this fall. Any tips on how to make friends in the dorms? I never went to college. Jeff, did you go to college?
Yeah, and when you walk in the room, you just go, "Here comes the player!"
And people will be very impressed when you go like, "Here comes the player!" And the peanut. And finally, this is from James in Scottsdale, Arizona. He says, hello, Mr. Ferguson, Mr. Peterson. Since you're getting a new studio, will you also start rehearsing? Ooh la la! No. No, man. And lose this gold? Nah, if we rehearsed, it would just be crap twice.
Hide your bitches.
Here come the player. We'll see you in a minute. Welcome back, everybody. That's nothing to do with me. My first guest tonight is an American, well, a Canadian legend, let's be honest. He's a legendary actor. He's got a new film, William Shatner's Get a Life, which premieres at Comic-Con on July the 14th, and it's on Epix on July the 28th. Take a look at this. I'm conflicted. William Shatner, everybody. William Shatner.
Thank you. I can't.
There you go.
I can't. Thank you. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I really do. I really appreciate that. Maybe I should sit down. Thank you. I really appreciate that, but to follow the horse's ass, I mean, Jeez,
Well, you're about to be interviewed by the horse's ass. Don't worry about it.
Well, at least you got a pinched nerve and it'll slow you down a little.
Well, I have a little. Got a pinched nerve right in my back.
There's something I can do for you, but in front of an audience, it's.
I don't want you to do anything for me. You're not a licensed chiropractor, Bill. You're Canadian.
What does that mean, a licensed chiropractor?
Well, I mean, you have to study for years. Oh, well,
study what? What do you study?
People's backs and their bones.
You got a shoulder, you got a thing, you got a ground here.
Oh, no.
What else do they do? They go, excuse me, and they're going to go, and you hear crinkle, crankle, and your spine goes.
Crinkle, crankle is what you want to hear. That's when you know you're getting better.
I can get you crinkle, crankle. Don't worry about it. Jeez. I follow a horse's ass. I send you this document of about a minute describing this great documentary that I'm going to...
Oh, yeah, it's good.
And you edit it down to, this is going to be really good. I mean, that's what it was. What?
Wait, we don't have time to show the entire documentary.
Well, I know.
You know, we show a little bit. Is it you're in it? Other people are in it?
Yeah.
They give the folks a taster.
A taste.
Like, just a taster. A taster of the Shat.
That's it.
Yeah.
I had an experience. I debuted another documentary at last year's Comic-Con.
Oh, right.
And you know, the fans that I try to portray who it is that comes to Comic-Con,
right,
and Star Trek conventions, and why they're there. And there is a very interesting, serious reason eventually that I get to in the documentary for them coming. It has to do with mythology, but that's a whole story that you have to see.
Well, that's why I couldn't play the whole thing. I didn't want to give that away. Now you've ruined the documentary. Because now people will know it's about mythology, and they'll say, oh,
no,
it's about mythology. That's what they're going to...
But it's more than mythology.
There's no more than mythology. Are you crazy?
There's God.
What? Are you saying...
I stopped you, didn't I, you little Scotsman? Eh? Stopped you in your tracks when there was G-O-D. Wow! Oh!
Well, I was just going to say, I mean, because God was involved in Star Trek. I didn't know.
I'm talking about mythology.
I know. Well, are you talking about sort of Joseph Campbell type, that type of thing?
Exactly, Joseph Campbell.
I see. Have you read a lot of Joseph Campbell?
Studied, held his hand. Taught him everything he knows. Joseph Campbell and William Shatner, like that.
See, that's something that people would want to see.
That's part of the documentary.
It's about the hero's journey thing?
It is the journey, the journey of the hero of 1,000 faces. That's exactly what I based the whole documentary on.
Well, I'm sorry, if you'd have told me about that, I wouldn't have ruined it for everyone by saying it then.
It's still mysterious and worthwhile watching.
Now, is that an actress thing? When you say mysterious, you do this with your hands?
No, that's to loosen my shoulder up because I'm having a pinched nerve right now.
Do you have a pinched nerve? Or are you just
I do. I've got something in my back that's pinched. I keep slapping her off.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Wait a minute. See, I've got a problem. Ordinarily...
Oh, you've got a problem. All right.
Ordinarily, good manners would require me to bend down and pick that, but
do that.
I got a pinched nerve.
Yeah. You can't do that. And I got a pinched nerve too. So.
Right, so let it
Well, you know what?
soak into
What we
the
can
floor.
do is we'll have the horse come out and roll.
Have you got that kind of power?
I don't know. But I say we give it a shot.
Give it, and you got to give him a
I'll
big
give him
signal.
a thing.
The thing.
All right, and we'll see if it works.
You got a button, and the horse comes out with a button.
Yeah. It's a doorbell sound. If the horse hears the doorbell, he'll run out.
Let me hear this.
Who's sat at the door? And the horse runs out. Roll! Oh, he's rolling!
Now, wait a minute.
Oh, he hurt his leg.
Wait a minute.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. That was the strangest roll I've ever seen. The front end rolled, the back end didn't roll. I don't understand that.
He's a quarter horse.
He'd have to be a half horse. But they don't make those half horses anymore.
But we have to take a commercial break.
Why?
You of all people, surely must understand that.
Well, if you go see the documentary at Epix Television on July 29th, I can understand.
See you after the break. William Shatner, we'll be right back with William Shatner. I I was boxing a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome back. I was here with William Shatner. He's got stuff going on.
Well, I do have stuff going on. I mean, I went to Africa, to South Africa this past week.
Why?
Well, I had a job there. I had to do something for 5 days. Then I went on safari and I got on an elephant.
You got on an elephant?
Well, yeah, but the thing I wanted to tell you that was so embarrassing. I mean, the elephant,
more than getting on the elephant?
You have to ask me back, and I'll tell you the story about the elephant. Well, I talked to you about the documentary on the 29th. I'll tell you about the elephant. But what I want to tell you was what happened to me in LAX, in Los Angeles Airport.
There's no elephants there.
No. They, you know, when you go through security,
yes,
they do things. You either pass or you don't pass through security. I never passed through security.
Well, you're Canadian.
Because I have metal in the hip. So that, you know, press the thing. Okay?
But I don't want a horse coming out.
No, horse, don't come out.
Don't come out.
Okay. Excuse me, sir.
Oh, all right.
Would you mind standing over here? So I go, yes.
Will I be the TSA guy?
Okay, you be the TSA.
All right.
Okay, come here.
Or am I you?
No, let me be me.
All right, then.
Just for once.
That should be
okay, right.
All right.
So would you mind putting your hands out?
Yeah,
okay. No, okay.
All right.
No, first of all, call for a male. Male examiner.
I need a male. I'm a male.
This kid was also a male.
Right.
But he had never done this before. He was calling, male examiner.
Male examiner, come on.
No, nobody came over. So a woman says, here, I'll take your job. You examine this guy.
All right.
Okay.
So, lady examiner, that's male examiner.
Got it. Right. Now, remember, I'm going on a long trip to South Africa. I'm going to spend 22 hours on an airplane.
Yes.
So I'm wearing very loose clothing.
Right.
Okay?
Yes.
As loose as I can get it. Right? You don't want anything to bind you because you don't know what it might bind.
Right.
Okay.
Relax.
We don't want to relax and no blood strips and running.
Yeah, you don't want that.
You don't want blood. Okay, so
you do.
Now the guy examines me like a pile driver. Hit me on the chest. No, come on. Oh, that feels so good. So he goes like, that's what I did.
Right.
Okay, hit me. Hit me. That's it. So, nothing there, right?
Well,
okay. Hit me there.
Right.
All right, hit me right there. Hit me there. Hit me there. All right, hit me there. My pants fall down.
Really?
Pants? I'm in LAX, and my pants are around my knees, okay? Now remember, I'm going to spend 22 hours on an airplane. I don't want anything binding me. So he looks at, he's got the wand in his hand, right?
He's not the only one by the sound of it.
Right. So he's got the wand in his hand, and he's looking at me, and he does this, and he says, "Are you carrying a weapon?" And I say, "Not since I was 80.
That's funny.
It really happened.
Yeah, that's funny. All right, sit down. Yeah, I'll go around the other way.
Okay. No, pinch nerves. Scoot up.
No. I'll just go around here.
Most of that really happened. I was standing there with my pants down.
Well, you didn't actually have your junk out there. You didn't have the full starship out there for everyone to see.
You can't see a starship at night. It just floats through. He said it was awful. It was the most embarrassing thing probably that has ever happened. Because people look, like, you know, the audience looking, and they're all trailing through. It's not.
Well, they can see it, and they can see it's William Shatner, it's Denny Crane, it's Captain Kirk.
Well, I never saw. Look at that. He's got his pants down. I mean, he must be, you know.
Well, listen, we're out of time. So
when did that happen?
About
10 minutes.
80, actually. That's when that happened. Hey, so we usually do the quiz at the end, but I thought
do a quiz.
I'd just give you the money.
Why don't you give me the money?
Yeah, right.
Okay, I got the money.
William Shatner, everybody, where we're at. My next guest is the greatest actor in the world.
Oh, wow.
Are you saying that because he's the greatest actor in the world, or are you looking at my ass?
I'm looking at your ass.
He stars in Franklin and Bash. Not my ass, this great actor. He's in Franklin's... well... Franklin and Bash. It airs Tuesdays on TNT. Take a look at this. Breckin Meyer, everybody. Breckin Meyer.
Hi.
Hey, man, you look good.
You look.
Yeah, I like the suit.
Thank you.
This is a very nice suit. Is that some
You know,
kind of crinkly fabric?
You know what's crazy? I bought it on the interweb.
No way.
I swear, I
you
bought
buy clothes off the internet?
This is the first time ever. I was in Chicago in a hotel room bored, and I went on the interweb and I bought a suit. It's the first time I'm wearing it.
Why don't you just
yeah.
get a hooker like everybody else? Why in a suit?
You know what's weird? She was sleeping. So I couldn't. I messed my mic up, Craig.
All right.
I'm good now.
I can hear you again.
Good.
Yeah, no, that's
so yeah,
good.
I bought it on the internet. So thanks for saying you like it.
No, I do like it, but
It's waffly.
well, it is kind
it's
of,
a
but
little
not waffly
waffly.
as in a breakfast treat. It's
no,
more.
no. Is it? Yeah, just it can't decide what it wants to be.
I would quite like a suit made of waffles.
You know what? I want you to have this.
No.
No, when I leave, I want you to have
No,
this.
I mean, I'm talking breakfast.
Oh, you want a
waffles.
breakfast
Yeah, yeah.
waffle one, like a Belgium.
Have you ever been to Belgium? I was going to ask.
I have never. You were?
Yeah, Belgian
No.
waffles.
Have
you ever been to Belgium?
I have never.
Hey, that's what I do,
I have
man.
never been
That's
to
what
Belgium.
I do.
No, I know. It was seamless. It was
Yeah.
a seamless transition. I have never been to Belgium. I've been to IHOP, which is international.
Right, International
So-
House of Pancakes.
Yeah, big fan.
Well, here's the thing about International House of Pancakes. So
Sure.
you go there, most of their dishes American. They're very,
True.
you know,
Yeah.
you don't get any sushi
But the staff
pancakes
is
or
international.
any.
No, but the staff is international. They seem worldly. They seem traveled.
They're from one country,
seem,
man.
No, they seem traveled. I feel they're traveled.
Well,
So,
they've
yeah.
traveled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of IHOP.
Yeah, I like the I used to go on and on about the IHOP
Yeah.
a lot, but then CBS said, "Hey, knock it off."
Stop with the IHOP.
Yeah.
I got, you know what? For Christmas, I got a gift card from IHOP.
So did I.
It's a gift. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It does. What?
Well,
You're no better than me.
Yeah, you're not better
You're
than
not
me.
better.
You know
You
what
are
happens
like
though? They have to put calories on the menu now.
Now they do,
Yeah,
which
that's
is weird.
so
Yeah, it's not as
I'm
much
done.
fun
Yeah.
anymore. You want a blind taste test. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah,
wanna do
yeah.
that.
Do you-
I have really white socks on. I just noticed that.
Yeah.
I'm really sorry. I
was
came
gonna say,
right
I mean,
from
you
the
got- all the
gym.
kids are wearing these
Look at that.
things. Yeah.
See, that's fancy.
Yeah, that's-
I can't do that.
Yeah, you can.
I couldn't pull it
Come
off.
on, you're wearing a waffle suit.
I am wearing a waffle suit.
Yeah.
I need some syrup on this.
Do you follow
Yeah.
the fashion?
I don't tend to follow the fashion. I'm not. I mean, I think I set the fashion.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
obviously.
clearly.
I think I set the. But the white socks, I feel bad. I just came right from the gym, so it's not true. I didn't come from the gym.
You were in the gym.
I wasn't in the
weren't
gym.
you?
I
You were in the
literally,
gym.
I didn't. I came from work.
Yeah, really? What were you working on Franklin and Bash?
No, I have the other show. I created this other show called Men at Work that is on Thursday nights at TBS. Thank you, and it's on Thursday nights. Sure, now you know.
Yeah. Now they're applaud. Now they're you've embarrassed
exactly.
them into it.
It's Thursday on TBS, so it's
Right.
the other channel of Turner Network.
Oh,
And,
right.
so
Have you
we're-
met Ted Turner?
I have not met Ted Turner.
No,
I really hope to. I'm hoping that's what happens
He's
as
a
I
very
rise.
interesting man.
Have you met him?
No.
You've heard rumors of Turner?
I've met his ex-wife.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
know.
She's pretty.
Jane Fonda?
Yeah.
Yeah. She sat right there.
Really?
Yeah. I used to watch her. When I used to
Yeah.
watch her workout video when I was in
Sure.
rehab.
Yeah. To help you kick? Or?
Yeah. I was
Wow.
like, I remember in rehab we were like, drive a big truck. Like me and all the anorexics
Yeah.
and overeaters and everything, we're all like, drive a big truck. Oh, it was bleak.
Leg warmers on. My mom
But we
used to
got
go.
in shape.
Yeah, my mom used to go to Jane Fonda workout, like one of the first studios in LA she went to. My mom would go and drag me there, and I'd have to just sit there in the car while she was.
Is that when you
working out.
developed your love of spandex?
That was. It was right around that time.
Do you
So,
like
yeah.
spandex?
I don't hate it. I
Okay.
hate spandex.
So if I was to say to you, let's get some spandex and go to Belgium, you'd be like, okay.
I don't even think we'd finish the sentence. We'd be on a plane, off we go with
have
our own syrups.
Yeah,
just
yeah,
ready to
yeah.
go. Yeah.
No, you don't want to take your own syrup to
For
Belgium.
the flight.
Oh,
just to get you off the plane.
you can't even make a flight to Belgium without syrup. You got a problem, man. You got a problem.
Hey, a Jane Fonda tape and addiction.
Yeah,
that's what I need.
No, that's true. So,
yeah.
but you're not a big drug taker, are you?
Not a big drug taker.
Yeah, you're just
no.
a little
Just
drugs.
like a little tiny drug. Just
drugs.
bath salts. That's all.
Oh,
it is,
I heard about this.
It's the most disturbing thing
Well,
ever.
people are, what, they smoking it or
I don't
wearing it
know.
or what they do?
Taking baths in it. I don't understand.
Well, listen, if taking a bath and bath salts makes you high, then I got to change my sobriety date this time.
It's terrifying, though, because it makes you eat. I mean, I guess it makes you eat people.
Is that what it does?
Yeah, you
go
eat
crazy?
People. And I don't know if you go crazy or you just go eating.
I'm glad I was back in the day of good old heroin
There
and
you go.
cocaine.
Sure, yeah.
Like you took a drug, you got high, you probably died, but there was things were simpler.
But it was respectful.
Yeah, there was none of this. Oh, I'm going crazy.
Right. I'm gonna eat you.
I'm gonna eat you.
Right.
What the hell?
Right. Before it was just like, man, we are such good buddies. Isn't that amazing? And now it's like, you know, Craig, I'm gonna eat your damn face off. It's definitely
No. Here's what I think. I think people should just say no to drugs.
I agree. You know what? I think we should write that down somewhere.
You know,
I think it'll
on a
catch on.
sign or get a campaign in schools or something.
I grew up mainly in LA, and there was a lot of like weed and stuff like that around. And I still to this day, I've never had like a sip of alcohol.
Right.
That's been my one thing that I never did, and yet I played like stoners and all this stuff.
Yeah.
After
it's because you're cool looking.
It's because I'm really hip.
Yeah.
But I'd never smoked weed when I made this movie Clueless, where I played a stoner.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Yeah.
And you guys forget it.
The movie made a lot of money.
But
Everybody's
it's
comfortable
fine.
with
You
it.
guys
It's
have seen
fine.
it. Don't worry about it.
Doesn't need your support
I don't
for that
need
one.
anything from you people. But seriously, watch Franklin and Bash. It's important. Oh yeah. But
I think we're out of time.
I gotta get going. Shatner's waiting for me in the car.
Hey, what about that?
How about that?
Yeah, Shatner.
You know who he looks exactly like? William Shatner. It was crazy.
It's very satisfying.
It really is.
Yeah.
I walked in, I was like, he's just like
He
William
looks
Shatner.
like him, and you know what? He acts like him.
Yeah, exactly like him.
You think, is he going to be disappointing?
awesome.
He will not disappoint
I wanted to give him a big huggy bear hug.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't, because
Oh, you.
now I will. Now that
Yeah.
so get ready, Bill. I'm coming.
All right, so listen, we're out of time. You want $50?
Yes.
There you go.
Thanks.
What did we learn on the show tonight, Greg?
We didn't have time to do all the stuff that everyone get dressed up for. But it looks good. Doesn't it look good? Good night, everybody. Good night.